Hey everybody, what's going on? James here. Just doing a quick update. Sorry for the delay for the new algae. Just letting you know it's a daily dose of 1 milliliter per day. And I gotta say, it's looking pretty good. I've managed to get a lot of the bubble algae off the actual rocks. You can see that the algae is just slowly diminishing off the actual rocks as well. The cleanup crew has been a pretty big help. You know, the ones that have at least stayed on the rocks. Like, see, you can see some of these crabs and what have you actually on the rocks. I haven't seen the 2 emerald crabs since I put them in here, which was over on this rock. But you can see, like, there's a crab up there. And I've taken a lot of the bubble off this side as well. Not completely, but you get the idea. I've gotten most of it off. Sorry the glass is so dirty. I just haven't been able to reach in there yet. So you can see everything is doing really good. I see that one of the crabs ended up getting killed, or it was a snail, one of the two. So it is what it is. But overall, everything is looking pretty good. Lots of pods in here after doing all the cleanup crew, adding 2,000 pods to this thing. You probably noticed that I took out the pads as well. I have them all down in the sump. So everything is looking pretty peachy. There's also 5 more turbo snails added to this, and a sand sifting starfish, which who knows where he went last. I think he was down in here somewhere. So there's no telling where he's hiding. Actually, he might be over here somewhere from the way the sand looks. But I've got one of those in there again. Haven't had one in probably 2 years. So I figured, why not? Let me go ahead and try it. You can see all the snails on the front glass. There's one of the originals. This is a new. That's a new one right there. Here's the lettuce nudibranch up here chilling out. Looking really bizarre under this light. He's pretty wild. He's always around though, so I'm always seeing him, so that's cool. Then over here in the frag tank, you can see I cleaned up all the green stuff in here, minus what might be on that power head over there a little bit. But yeah, you can see I got everything in here. I added the hammer over to this side because he was just not really, I don't know, there was just too much, because you remember he was like right over here. I needed a little bit more room. He was about where that one Monty is right here. So I took him out, put him over here. So he's by himself with the zoas and pallies that are inside this tank. So you can see the mushrooms and what have you, and then there's some sort of macroalgae. I used to know the name of this type of macroalgae, but it's in here as well. But other than that, a couple of snails. There's one right there. Not sure where the other guy is at. There's another big one in here somewhere. So, and then tons of pods. I don't know if you can see them on the glass. See all them dots? Those are pods. Let's see if I can zoom in on any of these. Sorry if we're moving. I don't know if I can steady it enough. Yeah, see, now you can see them crawling around. But these are probably more than likely amphipods, because copepods you really just wouldn't be able to see them this easy. But ever since I took the green stuff out, they had nowhere else to go. I'm sure I threw a ton of them out, which, you know, it's just going to happen. But look at that front glass. You can see them covered on that front glass. It's all pods. So, and then over here on this side glass, you might be able to see them as well. There you go. There's pods everywhere. So them guys are in the frag tank. There's tons of them in the big tank as well. They're just pretty much hidden, like inside here. See, these are amphipods. Look at the size of these things. Chilling out where the frag rack is. So, and then whatever's inside the rocks. All I know is it's tons of them. Alright guys, anyways, that's the update on the saltwater tank and Nualgi. It's looking great. Cleanup crew is helping as well. That's all I got. Alright, bye bye everybody.